Okay, we are about to box some Schott NYC engineer boots, and we did the video the other day on the Schott service boots. I forget what they actually call them, but they're just such nice boots. Just great patterns, very reminiscent of what Chippewa was doing well. And I was like reflecting just that their engineer boots are made in USA engineer boots with decent leathers for $300. They're obviously more of a biker engineer boot. Excuse me, drinking coffee here. It's early morning. Yeah, they're more in the biker engineer boot realm than they are in your beautiful, sleek, kind of like sophisticated engineer boot. I was gonna say Japanese engineer boot. But you guys know what I mean. Yeah, these aren't trying to be Mr. Lou's. They're not trying to be roll clubs. They are what they are. But I think what they are is very decent. So, I mean, well, that remains to be seen. I've never seen these boots in person. So, let's freaking get this guy open. And fun Schott NYC tape. I always appreciate when a brand, they don't have to go crazy with their branding. It's just, oh, very smart. Okay, good pack. Well packaged, by the way. I'll show you in a sec. But, yeah, you don't need the box with the name. Just get the tape with the name. Why not? Never unboxed anything on camera before. I'll do this very, very differently. Otherwise, okay. So first of all, what I really like right away, right off the bat, is they had this covering so that you wouldn't damage the box. Very smart. It's the extra steps. The American original. Thank you for your Schott purchase. We appreciate your support, family business. We're dedicated. It's great. This is nice because I do forget that they're still family business. I mean, they're obviously gigantic, but they are literally a family business. These stickers, oh, dude, that's so fun. I don't even wear the Perfecto. I don't have that vibe. I'm just not that cool. Oh, that's so awesome. This is so fun. Genuinely, like, I don't care about these things. Like, if they didn't have it, I'd be like, well, I was expecting more. But this is so fun. This might be my favorite. And I don't ride motorcycles. Okay. Just nice and simple. Schott Bros, 1913. Okay. Let's oh, there's another sticker. Just a simple, very fun. Okay. All right. All right, the box is out. Made in USA, handcrafted, Schott. Okay. Lovely. Yeah, just beautiful, simple branding. Excuse me, I know that it's probably a nightmare to hear me drinking coffee. Sorry. But okay, here we go. This is actually exciting. Why is this exciting? It's just I didn't think I'd buy one of these boots. They're interesting. It's again, you can own nicer higher end boots, but when a boot brand does something well, no matter the level, it's just really impressive and exciting. So I'm obviously going in with like a very optimistic thing. I think they're going to do. I think these boots are going to be beautifully made, and I think they're going to do it well. Obviously, that remains to be seen. Let's see it. Okay. Oh, dude. I mean, oh Lord. Okay. That rules, right? Okay, let me get the other boot out. Get the box away. They got the cardboard in them. forgive me for all the sounds. Just moving the tripod here. Okay. First impressions. Yes, this is a biker boot. It's not over the top biker. Bulbous toe, kind of a bump last. Whatever that light rubber midsole is. You got the raw cork. The leather is darker than I thought it'd be in like a beautiful way. It's almost like a forest green leather. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, for $300, your welt joints are going to be a little gnarly. The welt's a little wide. It's a wide flat welt, a little messy. Look how that just gets pretty close to the edge there, and then goes way back in. It's okay. It's all right. I wouldn't do better. Yeah, if I was super nitpicky, maybe. I mean, I'll think about it. Not sure how I feel. And then you have this bump on the actual rubber. So you have that. They burnt that off. Okay. Yeah, raw cord, Vibram, V-bar sole. I mean, the leather is the real star here. Just a subtle logo too. Their logo looks great on these boots. They're on the inside too. Very classy. Like, just not over the top. Just decent branding. Yeah, they've got like the just washed buckles. Would I want those to be brass? Maybe. They'd pop nicely with the welt. Whatever the hell this midsole is made of, just a plastic midsole or a composite or cardboard or something, and then just a full-on rubber heel. This leather. Okay, let's get this thing out. Oh, this leather feels pretty nice. Very nice. It almost reminds me of a leather jacket leather. Specifically, like, I don't know if you've tried the what are they, the 261s or 298s, or basically the Schott rough out leather jackets, or their nubuck mechanic jacket. They're all really, really nice jackets and more my style, my vein of like what I like about a leather jacket. Or I shouldn't say what I like, what I feel comfortable wearing. Like, I love a Perfecto, but I could not wear those to save my life. Yeah, there's like a suppleness to them, and then it seems like, the composite toe or whatever this toe is, and the structured heel, like, that really keeps. This leather feels thicker. Is it? Oh, that's why. Okay. I can't tell if it's lined. Is the vamp lined? By the way, really nice. Not sure if you're not going to be able to see in there, but Schott branded leather heel pad. It's like a similar rough out almost. There's no dedicated heel counter, I don't think. And then there's like a perforated leather topped insole. Yeah, it's like a leather. No, I don't think there's any leather in there. It's just leather colored. It's just a perforated foam insole. Yeah, I mean, these couldn't remind me more of the Schott engineers, if any. I mean, the Chippewa engineers, if any of you are familiar. There's some messy finishing. So that's looks like it hit the sander. Yeah. 360 welt. Let's see. That's always a good test. So I think whenever you get an engineer boot that you're not totally sure of, pull this really, really hard. Just mess with these buckles, because think of the wear they're going to get over the years. Just right off the bat, mess with them, because I had an engineer boot where this literally snapped the first time I used it, and the maker was very kind about it and very helpful, which was, refreshing and nice. But yeah, you got to check that out. What's going on here? Look, little hole punch. Got a little hole punch wrong. Does that mean that they were doing the hole punch with that on it? Guys, come on. Guys. Okay. Super soft, but still semi-structured. Just this backstay really holds it up. Uneven. What happened there? What happened there is a $300 MiUSA boot. That's what happened there. Yeah. Beautiful waxed rough out leather. I will say it's just like, super rugged and robust. I like this style of leather. Now they're $300. How much would it cost to get them relasted and resold? And I don't know, another 300. Then it's a $700 boot. Might as well just get Westco Mr. or something, or Zeros, or what's that brand? Keystone, the Japanese boot company. They make engineered boots. You got the hole there from the lasting. That's cool. Where you got two of those kind of. So yeah, super nappy here, but again, that should be in the. I don't want. Yeah, I mean the clicking. Like I would try to have this be higher up, but I guess this just holds it up because yeah, just sitting there, it's like they want to like kind of fold into themselves. But that's. It depends what you're looking for if you're an engineer. It is interesting that these are biker engineers, but they're kind of super soft. I don't know. Yeah, well, worth thinking about. I mean, these aren't soft, but yeah, what's this really going to do for you? It's like wearing a leather sock. Yeah, this is adorable. It kind of goes through. Yeah, it's just a mistake. I, dude, like, that's fun. Not exactly perfectly placed, but who's making these? Moms and dads in the Midwest, probably, if you really had to guess. Yeah, the piping, that's like super defined, and then not really super defined at all. Yeah, but are these well made? Like, absolutely, just no question. Yeah, sorry, the focus is all over the place today. Yeah, it's a very well made boot. It's interesting, especially when it comes to, so you get the sander. Yeah, far from perfect finishing, but not exactly not exactly like defective or anything super concerning. The stitching on this one coming super close to the welt, that's always worth thinking about. So you just have less room when you're getting it resold. Yeah, stitching's kind of chunky there. Yeah, it's just hard to like kind of say, like give a full perspective on these boots. It's like, are they worth $300? Made in USA engineered boots? Like, absolutely. Like these are the cheapest. They're the cheapest decently made engineered boot on the market, and they're made in the USA. Like, you can't even get nice engineered boots like made in Mexico for $299. By the way, in even $299, like they ate the tax, they ate shipping. And I live in a state where there's always like a bunch of tax. So, I don't know. Like, I mean, Fry makes an engineer boot that I imagine jumps below 300 whenever they have sales every other week. But like, that's not going to be made as well as this one, and it's not made in USA. I don't think they have a few boots they still make in the US, but and that's probably a poorly, that's probably got like a synthetic welt or something. I shouldn't say that. I don't know that to be true, but like, yeah, these have a leather welt, leather 360 welt. And okay, I feel like we've glossed over the leather. I mean, this leather is beautiful. It's a fun forest green, lightly waxed rough out leather. How awesome is that? That's sick. If you want something slightly more boring, you could go with their. I mean, like if you still want a rough out, but they also have their sienna brown rough out, which looks, it's the same leather but brown, kind of a lighter brown. And then they've got just a brown and a black engineer boot as well. It's so funny. I just imagined the Chippewa logos here because that's where they were on their engineer boots. Yeah, I mean, it is the Chippewa engineer boot. Some scuffing there, but what a beautiful leather. Just look at that. Just this great green. And it's like a subdued green, but it's like a beautiful forest green. It's not barely green. Like a lot of the olive Chrome XL is just like, oh, it's kind of a natural, somewhere between a natural and a brown Chrome XL. This is like, they are green boots, but without here. Like my mug is green. Like, look, they're the same, you know, same color in the rainbow. Oh man, yeah, these rule. They're so fun. I don't know if I'll keep them because I don't need them at all, but they're a special boot, and like I would say, you get these. I mean, ideally you have less problem with the welding and the stitching. I wouldn't. It's hard to say if they're a problem or just slightly unbecoming. Like that's not a problem. That's just here. Yeah, that's not a problem. It's just messy. That's not a problem at all, though. This, on the other hand, that can be a problem. Especially if you're riding in these. I just realized, like, if you're riding in these, you're roughing this up. So if you just eat into a stitch here and then you have to be re-welted, your $300 boot that you were pumped to get, put some Dr. Souls on eventually when you've earned it, like now they have to get re-welted, and now that's a lot more expensive, and now you're $700 into a $300 boot, and your costs, your savings are gone. So yeah, I would say even if I were to keep these, I would I would exchange them for just a boot that doesn't do that. That is a little, that makes me a little nervous. I feel nervous. But stitching overall is decent to great. Like oh god, the color is so fun. I kind of want to get these in the service boots now. But I have the service boots already. But those in green rough out would be kind of perfect for me. Yeah, I would like, especially if I didn't have any engineer boots, I would totally buy these, and yeah, just like maybe wear them for 6 months pretty hard, and then and then get them either completely resoled or even just rip the heel off and put some leather in there, man. Make it look like an engineer boot. It's hard to say, what is an engineer boot? I don't know. Like I think we're a lot kinder with the Red Wings. Those engineer boots, they have either like no leather heel stack, or they have whatever fake garbage leather heel stack. There's no real leather in the heel stack. In the black Klondike engineers, I don't think. I might be wrong. But it looks like a fake. It's just like a plastic or rubber leather imitation. But yeah, these are fun as hell. They're so cool. They're a great boot. Really good for the money. Yeah, I'd say look out for quality control. Don't be overly picky. Wait, they both have holes. So is that on purpose? They both have the holes. Am I missing something? Is it so that you could connect? Like, I think they sewed these on before they punched the holes. That's silly. Can they have done that? Why would they sew them on before they punch the holes? Why didn't you punch the holes and then, let me know what you think. I genuinely don't know. That is so strange. Yeah, that's got a little bit of a hole as well. Man, I can't tell. Yeah, even the leather quality like reminds me of the Schott. I think they call it leather bomber jacket leather, it's just a brown rough out waxed leather. It's really nice, but the sort of inconsistencies of neck, the way this is like super hairy and this isn't, that reminds me of generally like just Chippewa's rough out leathers. Anyway, okay, this video is too long. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I love these boots. They're not perfect. They're not supposed to be. Great value for money. If you want these, I say they're a great buy. If you don't, they'd be a terrible buy. Okay, thanks for watching.